Hey there everybody, Pirate Metal Troy here. We're gonna do a walkthrough of my rig because I'm allowed to do stuff like that. And getting us started here is my RGT42DX. Got this from Ryan off 7 String a few months ago. 4? Not sure. Got it set up with the Ernie ball 56-12s with the wound 24G. It is very nice. It's my favorite at the moment, mostly because EMGs sound great. My other guitar, which I haven't been using quite as much, is the RGT42DX. I like the inlay on this guitar better, but unfortunately it's still got the horrible stock Ibanez pickups. Boo. Boo. But other than that, it's a great guitar to play on. I'll play this one when I'm not plugged into the amp usually. And the best part about these two guitars is that they're both neck through. Not a neck joint in sight. It's a beautiful thing, really. And then, my head. Where's my flashing lights? Let's turn it on. Yes. Ah, much better. This is my head, the Peavey XXX, which I added my own minor modification to. It's really just a metal grill from the front of an old cabinet that I bent into shape, because I'm pretty sure every guitar player has run into this, where in the everlasting search for that perfect tone, you find something close, and then your friend or your brother or your dad touches or uses the amp and somehow manages to change every single perfect setting or near perfect setting you found. Well, I built this to eliminate that, because as you see, it's damn near impossible to get in there to change these settings. If you need to get at it, it just pops right off. There we go. It's a little harder with one hand. And everything's accessible again. It's just kind of friction fit. I cut a hole in it here for the patch cord, and a hole in it here so I can get at my power and standby switch. And I made it funny. Oh, yes, it's very nice. I figured that was kind of fitting, given the fact that it is the XXX. You may not find that funny, but I do. And then my cab. Mesa Boogie rectifier, standard slant 4x12 with the 70-watt Celestine Vintage 30s. Sounds great. I love it to death. And over here, my Furman power conditioner with the handy-dandy pull-out rack lights. My Behringer Ultrafex 2, it's 3100 Aural exciter. It does its job. A little bit of boost in the lows. Got a noise reduction, cuts out a little bit of the fizz, which I really like. And then the ART Quadra. It's just a little Midi effects unit. Works really well though. I don't use it for a whole lot, so it does exactly what I need it to do. Just a couple of reverbs and maybe 1 or 2 delay settings, dependent on how I feel. And the most important feature of the entire rig, spot for my mug, because I can't go a day without drinking 8 cups of tea. So, and what would a collection of axes be without a modest collection of swords? No, they're not sharp, they're just display models. Though sometimes I wish they were sharp when people change my settings. My guitar strap, I almost forgot. Good for beating people, keeping small children in line. It's very nice. So that's it. My rig. So from me to you and anybody else who decides that they want to waste their time watching this, have a good night.